Welcome. Today, we're diving into an idea that could completely reshape your professional life. We're going to talk about how to stop thinking like an employee and start acting like the CEO of your very own career.
So let me ask you a direct question, and be honest with yourself. Are you an employee, kind of waiting for the next assignment, or are you a business actively seeking to create value? How you answer that pretty much defines everything that comes next.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Every single one of us is a business. We just don't always think about it that way. Your skills, that's your product. Your company or your clients, that's your market. And your salary, well, that's your price. The moment you see yourself as you incorporated, you start making strategic decisions, not just career moves.
All right, so here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the You Inc. mindset itself. Then I'll introduce you to the personal business canvas. That's going to be your key tool. After that, we'll get into the really good stuff, defining your value, tracking your progress, and then your first moves as CEO. And finally, we'll talk about the one trap you have to avoid.
Okay, first things first. We have to really lock in this new mindset. It's a huge shift, you know? It's about going from being a passenger in your career to grabbing the steering wheel and being the CEO.
Just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On one side, you have the employee mindset. It's passive. It's the company should take care of my career, or I'm just a victim of bad luck. On the other side, the CEO mindset. It's all about ownership. I am responsible. I control my strategy. And my job isn't my title, it's the value I deliver.
Having the right mindset is step one, but step two is actually putting it to work. For that, you need a framework, a tool to really manage You Inc.
And this is it, the personal business model canvas. Now, this isn't just some random diagram. It's adapted from a super famous strategic tool that big companies use all the time. But this version, it's been tailored for the most important business you'll ever run, your own. Seriously, think of this as your entire career strategy on a single page. Now, these might look like corporate buzzwords, but they're the building blocks of your career. From what makes you valuable, to who your customers are, to how you make money and what it costs you. When you start mapping out your career using these terms, you start to see it as a system. A system that you can tweak, manage, and grow. So, of all those boxes on the canvas, there is one that is, without a doubt, the most important. Everything, and I mean everything, hinges on you getting this one right, your value proposition. Look at the power of this reframe. Just let it sink in. You could say you're a call center manager. Okay, that's a title. Or you could say, I run the company's early warning system for customer issues. Whoa, can you feel that difference? One is a task. The other is a strategic asset. That's what we're aiming for. So I want you to really think about this for a second. Forget your job title. What is the one painful, nagging problem that you make disappear for your boss, your company, or your clients? The answer to that question is the core of your value. And the follow-up question is just as critical. What's your secret sauce? Why you? Is it a rare mix of skills? Your network? A very specific experience you have? This is what separates you from everyone else. This is your competitive edge. Now, any good CEO knows you can't improve what you don't measure. So how do we track the performance of You Inc.? You've got to know if your business is actually growing or if it's just stuck. Your key lagging indicator, the big result metric, is something we'll call career velocity. It's the speed at which you're gaining more responsibility, making a bigger impact, and earning more money. If that velocity flatlines for too long, it's not just a rough patch. It's a massive red flag that your business model needs a serious rethink. And here's your leading indicator, your personal ROI. Think about it like this. Your inputs are what you put in, your time, your stress, the money you spend on courses. Your outputs are what you get out, new skills, a bigger impact, better pay. The CEO's job is to make damn sure that the output bar is always growing faster than the input bar.
Okay, that's enough strategy for now. Let's talk about execution. You're the new CEO of You Inc. So, what's your first move?
Here are 3 things you can start doing, like, today.
Okay, here are your first 3 executive orders. Number 1, do that reframing exercise right now. Redefine your job based on the value you create. Number 2, find your critical path. What is the one sequence of projects or roles that gets you where you ultimately want to go? Put your energy there. And number 3, take back your calendar. Your inbox is not your boss. You are the boss. You decide what's important.
All right, as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with one final and really crucial warning. This is about sidestepping the single biggest thing that will torpedo your success as CEO.
Please, take this to heart. It is so easy to create a story where you're the victim. My boss is terrible, the economy is bad, this project is impossible. The CEO mindset throws that narrative in the trash. You are never, ever powerless. You always, 100% of the time, have control over how you react and what you do next. That's where your true power lies. So there it is. The promotion is official. You are now the CEO of You Incorporated, which brings us to the final, most important question. What's the very first item on your agenda? Thanks for watching.